Ready to have your mind blown? Understand this and repeat exactly after me and watch your manifestations find you. Because you and I, we live in the matrix. This place is a sacred simulation that we can shift based on our consciousness. But the trick to all this that almost everybody misses is the art of surrendering, letting go, and easing the resistance. So in this video right now, if I can help you ease your resistance by even 50%, you'll watch your reality shift so much quicker and so much more easily. Now, before we get into it, make sure you're subscribed and throw a like on this video so it's easy to come back to this video, and make sure you redo the exercise as needed, or at least share the amazing wins that unfold. Now, the key to all this is realizing there's a bridge between where you are now and your desired future. This is what Neville Goddard coins the bridge of incidents or bridge of events. Essentially, right now in your world, there are things going on, results, certain amount of money, things happening in the world. And in your future, you're wanting something different to happen. You're wanting a different result. You're wanting a quantum leap. You're wanting things to increase in terms of where you're at. So things increasing, results increasing, money increasing, etc. Right? That's why you're here on this video. You're watching this video because you want some sort of result. You want to fulfill your potential. You want to have things improve, right? That's why you're here. Now, there's a bridge connecting these two things, but the key to this is this bridge is usually mostly invisible. This bridge of events or bridge of incidents to me changed my life, because I started to realize when somebody said, just allow, don't resist it so much. I didn't understand, like, how do I do that? What does that even mean? The bridge of events is a pure understanding that there is a synchronistic series of events that will play out in your life to bridge you between now and the receiving of the thing you're desiring in the future. This bridge of events, great for your notes, and maybe even the comment section below would be a good notepad for you to write some of this down digitally, okay? But you can have things start to coincidentally start to happen in divine timings. So for example, one of those is ideas. You'll have new ideas as you're starting to build your inner world and change your consciousness. You might have new ideas come through for your business, for your job, for a new job that you're wanting, for something that you're improving in your personal life. You might just have an idea come in. Now, the ideas, we say they're my ideas because they come through and it feels like it's mine. It came through my head, it came through my mind, but they're not ours. No thought is actually ours, no idea is ours. They're coming from a cosmic plane. Every thought is a cosmic energy, okay? So we're just necessarily in harmony with the thing that came through. So one of those things will be the intangible side is ideas. One of those things that will start to happen as well is people. A certain conversation will happen to give you the ideas to go to the future. Idea, your new world. A new person may come in with the right deal, the right opportunity. There may be something where the person invites you to something and that outcome happens, like somebody invited you to something and then you met that person that you've been wanting. It could be a friend, a romantic partner, something, like a series of events unfolded, so it could be associated with people. A certain event could come into your life. So certain events are small or large things that start to occur in life. Now stick with me here, because when we get to the end of the video, we're going to start speaking out loud as well and easing the resistance, so these things start to happen with more regularity. Okay, and this will be towards the end of the video here. So certain events will start to play out and start to happen. And events could be even you went into the grocery store and your car accidentally hit part of the bumper side of one of the aisles, and you looked down and you saw an exact word for word thing that you're needing to see as a brand. And that brand automatically triggered a new idea or thought within that allowed you to say, oh, I have a breakthrough. It's kind of like those times when you're not doing much, but doing busy work like cooking, or you're doing the laundry, taking a shower, and your mind, you just start to receive more because you're less doing and you're more open. So events can start to open you up. Okay, so essentially you have these things starting to play out, or anything else that bridges you. So something could be like you were scrolling on Facebook and you saw the exact ad that you needed to purchase the exact course that really changed your life. Or you were scrolling through a feed and you had a business opportunity that popped up, right? There's an infinite number of ways that things start to happen. Now, the hard part about this, and if you're getting any value with the video, there's that hype button below. If you're open to hyping this video, I want everybody to know this stuff, because the more people that you and I can help improve, the more your world is going to improve and my world too. All of us will start to be a little more cohesive in harmony with all this. So just a thought, if you have that hype button below to hype the video. The hardest part about this is it's invisible. So often we'll do our visualizations, we'll do our techniques, maybe some of the techniques you found on my channel here and my courses. And then you get to a certain point where you don't see any evidence. You didn't see anything happen, okay, in the physical world, like the actual 3D world, okay? And so they feel like they go backwards and bounce off of this invisible wall because they lack faith that anything's actually happening. I'm not seeing it happen. Things aren't playing out. Things aren't improving. Things aren't progressing. So is it even happening? Is it even working? So when this is happening here, that I'm running into this wall, this is creating major resistance. And resistance comes in the form of, it's not happening. I'm not worthy of this. Law of attraction doesn't work for me. These techniques don't work. This is woo-woo garbage. It doesn't actually even happen. This is just somebody trying to tell me something just to trick me. I mean, there's an infinite number of ways that resistance can start to pop up. And resistance then becomes a thought form plus a feeling form. So essentially you start to feel very frustrated, irritated, agitated, angry at the process. And that's when a lot of resistance comes into play. So it feels like we can never get past this glass ceiling. Ever been there before? I definitely have. Where it's like you keep running into this glass ceiling over and over, and it seemingly is not moving for some reason. So there's so much resistance going on here that we can't break through, but we want to. So the best thing that we can do here, and this is a very advanced technique I do with my one-on-one clients that pay upwards of $25,000 plus to do one-on-one work with me, okay, is we start to ease the resistance by, number one, healing, which we're not going to cover in full in this video because that's a very long video for another day. We start to heal the trauma wounds that are creating this glass ceiling. But the second thing you can actually just do without even healing, and this will help as well, okay, is we start to put our focus on something higher, okay? The focus on something higher, here's one of the core mantras I use on a daily basis. It's so good, okay? It's not anything to do with results. You're recognizing who you are. You say, every time you're walking around, you're seeing something, you say, that's spirit. That's spirit. Because everything material and immaterial is spirit. Spirit's the building block of all. So as you're saying this, and you're doing this, and you're going to these wavelengths, you're starting to notice that you are realizing this is a lucid dream we're in. This is a sacred simulation like I started the video with. This is not something so serious anymore. You do self-recognition, and it feels like you're not in your own way anymore, because how you get in your own way is through the mind. And a lot of my students I work with are very mental, analytical. And this is how I was as well. I was an aeronautical mechanical engineer. You know, that was over 10 years ago now, but my mind works in those mechanical ways. Very analytical. But the most analytical people have the hardest time with manifesting. Because this is not an analytical process. This is an intuitive process. Huge thing for your notes if you're writing some things down. So this is an intuitive process. You pick up, you tune in. Intuitive process means you're tuning in. Okay? But when it becomes a mental process, you're straining. Okay? This is a strain process. Because you can't figure it out. You'll never figure it out. It's like if I asked you the Google algorithm, when you type in a search thing in Google, figure out how it searches. because the algorithm is so infinitely complex, your human mind is not going to understand. It'll understand a certain wavelength of how it works, but you don't understand the every little intricacy of how that all happens. No human mind can understand, or even how AI is advancing at the rate it is. The human mind can't comprehend. Well, the human mind can't comprehend how all this works because the divine mind is the only thing that can. So this is something you need to tune into as an intuitive process. So we need to get out of the mind and tuning into who you really are. Another good one is by Thomas Troward. My mind is a center of divine operation. My mind is a center of divine operation. Now, my first mentor, Bob Proctor, really ingrained that, in his own mind for a while, and then taught it to me and so many of his students. So we start to tune into who we really are. After working with 3,000 clients, I've been experimenting with this stuff for over 10 years. This stuff allows you to really be in a different wavelength. It works, but you got to practice it. It's like learning a new language, okay? So this bridge of events, as you get out of your own way, people talk about getting my own way over here. As you start to get out of your own way, this bridge starts to open because you're freeing it, you're allowing it in. And now you lead one synchronicity to the next, to the next, to the next to get to your destination. Now, here's another thing with my one-on-one clients that have been so significant here moving forward and what this is. And by the way, if you want to work with me on all this, you want to go very deep, we have step-by-step systems to do so. We have Soul School in the description below or the card above. You'll love it. Step-by-step. Gives you everything you need on a daily and weekly basis. What do I do? How do I do it? Just give me the map, I'll do it. I give you the map in the course. And then we have group coaching or one-on-one if you want to work on these deep healing. We do done with you, done for you service. So I actually go in there and do all the healing for you, which is great. You just have to show up, okay? So all those links are in the description below. But as we're doing this, my one-on-one clients that I've been working with, we do this very deeply. These are doors that start to open up. And this is one of the most advanced things, even though it sounds really simple. Because when people say I'm doing an action today, they usually say, why am I doing an action? To get an outcome, to get something done. Well, that's what the mind is trying to say. I need to get all this stuff done today, okay? But we don't want to do done stuff because we're always trying to get an outcome. That's the ego mind trying to grab on. I need to have this outcome. So it's forcing, which is resistance. Now, the doors, okay, when I say I'm doing an action, it's to go through another door. And when I do an action, it's to go through another door. When I do an action, it's to get to... Now, I'm not concerned with controlling my results. I'm just allowing myself to stay on this bridge and allow these events to play out. Walk through one door, to go through the next door, to go through the next door. You see how this plays out? It's magnificent. So here's what I'd say out loud on a daily basis. Repeat exactly after me and watch these manifestations start to shift in your life. I'm opening doors now. I walk through doors every day. Now make sure you're doing it with me or keep repeating out loud. I don't walk through doors for an outcome. I walk through doors to open the next door. That spirit, that spirit, that spirit. My mind is a center of divine operation. My mind is a center of divine operation. So I would say all those in a row every day. Keep it in your mind. You don't have to say them out loud as affirmations. Say them as reality re-architecture within. So you don't always have to say this stuff out loud. You can go within and say, I'm training my thoughts to be this way now. I'm practicing the way I want my thoughts to be that would match my inner world when I'm there in the future. I'm practicing the vibrational tuning in as an intuitive process rather than a mental process, okay? And you'll watch the bridge open because now you're focused on tuning rather than getting. Scott Haug signing off here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And if you got any value out of this, share this with somebody who could really use it. Because the more people we share this information with, again, the better our world can become and evolving. We'll see you in the next video.